We're looking at what appears to be some light ships in Hawaii on May the 5th of 2023 on the south-facing camera at the Canada-France-Hawaii telescope site. This is from their live webcam. And when I saw these cloud structures together the way that they look pretty reminiscent of these light ships that I documented coming in. Now, of course, you know the Canada-France-Hawaii telescopes, they don't have that color of sky, but I was looking at the different filters on it, and let me do this right here. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see what these look like right here beside me. These are the ones that I documented coming in. You can see them. And they layered themselves just like over here. These are ships that are layered in the clouds, clustered. They're layered one upon another. And they do look reminiscent of these type of ships. They really do. They have the same markings, more or less. If you look at the one, let me just take for instance, say this one directly beneath me. If you come over here, you look right down here, look at the markings on these. Look at them, how they're long white ships, and they're layered in the clouds right here in Hawaii. And that's why the clouds come through out of nowhere. They come rolling up from the ground, and then they start going like this, coming all over is what they do. I sure hope I can be heard on here, you all. I'm going to come over here and look. I may not be able to be heard. There's no telling at this point. There really isn't. Hello, Applebrooks Honey and Danny Lovely Honey. Yeah, so I want to see if I can be heard on here. You can hear me? Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, I can be heard. I can. Okay, this is great. So look at the clusters. Look how they're layered. This image right here to this side came off the UFO playlist on this YouTube channel, is what it came off of. And you can look at them, see how they layer themselves. And they did. They started coming in little by little in around September of 2018, and then they just kept coming in more and more by the thousands is what happened. Every single day throughout the day, these light ships kept coming in. I am trying to like get this thing over here, you all. Gina, honey, quit playing with your phone. I'm sorry, you all. I'm getting myself distracted. I am. Let me say this. Yeah, okay, so we got this. Gina, get it? Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done messing with my phone. I am. So now I can concentrate. So let's look at some of these. I've got some that are already filtered out that I've stuck in the live cam. Let's look over here, you all. You can see that there are some ships right here. These are black ships. This ship did not move, and there were people outside looking at them. What do I think they're doing at the observatories? I think they're doing a flyby. I think they're doing a flyby at the observatories is what I think. But they're in the skies all around the world. They want to be seen, or otherwise I would not get them. And then look down here. There's like a big black ship right here. Oh, Brian Ree. Yeah, Rhea, that's right. Now see, this is what they normally would look like right here as they came in. You can see this cloud. This cloud, these, I don't know, steamy like clouds are meant to hide them up there. But you can tell by looking that this isn't normal clouds. There's something hidden in the clouds. There is. Hello again, night. And look over here. You got some dark ships. Even down here at the bottom, there are some long white ships on the other side of the observatory. They stretch across the sky. Right here, you can see I've got a little filtering in on them, and we'll look at it, and you can see for yourself to see what it looks like on the south-facing telescopes. Which when I looked at the north-facing, no problem on their webcam, and I went to the south-facing. It kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning on me. I had to shut down the computer and then start it back up. See, here's no filtering at all, but there you can see. You can see that there's ships here. They're right here in the sky, clustered together. And if I were to, I don't know, try to filter some of this, you can see some of it. You can, just a tad bit of it in here. There's like white ships, but they're so layered. And if you don't look close enough, you're not going to see them all. You're not. You've got to have a good eye so that you can capture these in there. Let's see what else I've got on here. Here's some more scragglers coming through. It's really hard the way that they've got the cameras. It's real hard to get them all. You can see that there is some right here. Let's go look at the live cam. If you're all just tuning in, we're going to look at it because these ships, they are in the sky. And we're over here at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope. This is the one that just kept spinning as soon as I clicked into it. And it's on May the 5th of 2023 in the south facing. I want you to watch how the clouds start rolling in, the steamy looking clouds, and see this is something different too. If I can take this back right here. I have not, you see these two objects up here at the top? These two round circular objects? I have not saw those circular objects on the reflection of this in the sky before. There's two of them up there. And I know I'm not supposed to be focusing on that, but there's two of these up here. I have not seen them before. I've seen some other types, but not these two together like that. I haven't. Yeah. Okay, so we look at that. That's just one thing I want to note that is not normal. It's not. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch as the clouds below start coming up. You can see that there's some people there. I think this is the catwalk, the south facing. So of course they're going to be showing up on the south facing camera because they want to get noticed. Oh, see, there's some already here in the top of the sky. You have to go really slow. You do. I can see the shapes of them right up here at the top. They are so cloaked. Lisa B, honey, you don't got your glasses? That's okay. You can listen. You can. Let's just see, here they come. Watch these clouds right here. They come because you can't really hide these ships that are coming in. And you may say, Gina, honey, where are the ships? Let me get you over here. I'll show you where they're at right now. They're right here in this section. Right here, you can see them. You may not be able to see them. That's where they're at right now. And then if you look right below, Rita, honey, thank you. You're so welcome. And if you look right below, these ships, there look like there's some other kind of white ships. There look like there's black ships and stuff down below here, you all. Look at this. Down here in the corner. Look at the straight structures. And there's no buildings over there at all. There isn't. Gina, you're in the way. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm in the way. Let me get myself out of the way. These are ships right here. So let's keep playing. I'll zoom up on it, and I've taken a screenshot. I have. You just got to go slow so you can see them. Oh, See, they're coming in. Oh, well, let me look at this down here, you all. I haven't really taken a chance to look at them really close up, but down here below you can see there's a whole cluster of like structures up here in the sky. And people, I know when you look up in the sky, I know that a lot of people are seeing structures in the sky because there is something up there. And it's not just puffy white clouds at all. It's not. Let's do this. Is my volume very low if anyone else is listening? Oh, it's very low. Wonder why it's very low. Is it still very low? My volume should be really high. I wonder what's happening. Is it still really low? Way low? What about now? Can you hear it now? Wow. I've got this thing. Okay, I've got it turned up full blast. Tell me if it's still low. Oh my gosh. They have done something to this, you all. Let me see if I can get my volume up. Was it like that the whole time, you all? My microphone. Oh, my microphone is showing really, really low on here, you all. Oh my gosh. They've done that on purpose. Let me take you over here and look at this. See how I'm testing my microphone right here? I've got this Rodent 3 microphone, and look, it's barely moving. And I've got it on 80. 80. Barely. Oh, it's moving now. It's moving now. How about now? Let's see. How about now? Okay, I'm tuning it down. How about now? How about now? I did not have problems before. Now, I should not have to come in and have to do this, you all. This is not right. This is to disrupt the this is disrupt the live chat. Is what it's supposed to be doing, disrupting it. Oh my gosh. Let me see. How about now? I had to put it up on 99, 91. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2. It's loud. It's really loud. Is it loud now? It's better. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Look and see, we got it at 60. No, we don't got this at 60, but I've got this setting at 91. 91, and it's good now. Okay, let's hope it's good now, you all. We all good? Now back to the ships that showed up at the observatories in Hawaii on May the 5th, which they did. Right here, you can see them in the sky, and they do look reminiscent of these ships that I documented coming in by the thousands back in September of 2018. First, it was just a little bit of scragglers. It started with the observatory shutdown that occurred in September of 2018. I had only a few of these ships show up, but then as we went into October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, they kept coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in till they were literally layered up in the sky. So this is what they were, just like this. So this was meant to probably deter a lot of people. It's probably what it was meant to. Thinking, oh, this woman's volume's all messed up, I'm not listening to her at all. Well, there's a reason my volume got messed up, and it was not on my end. That's all I got to say. It was not on my end. Let's see if we can get this going now. Whoopsie. See how fast they come through? Now I can see some notches. I can see some notched ships right over here on the side of the screen. I can't move myself, but right over here in the corner at the 9 o'clock position, these are notched ships, and you can look up above too. It looks like there's layers and layers of ships. I can take a picture of it. This is May the 5th, Andromeda native. May the 5th of today. And you can see the timestamp down here. May the 5th. Oopsie, Gina, honey, you hit this. Wow, this is going fast. See how fast it goes? And if you don't slow it down, you're not going to get to see it, because it's going to come in really, really fast. May the 5th is the clouds came in. It's like that. And these are the ships that are coming in right here. Right there, cloaked in the clouds, and these other clouds are trying to obscure them. If you had to go really slow, you can see the latter half of them right there. They're layered. They're kind of cascading, kind of, sort of. If we were to look, so you can see some more like that. And like this. Can y'all see them? Because they're over on both sides is where they're at. Both sides these ships are of the screen. Some down here. You can see them moving across the sky. Cloaked in the clouds still. They're staggering is what they are. Staggering themselves. So this is May the 5th. And now there's more clouds coming in. It's like that. It's at 14:16. They're still covering up everything. Whoops. I did not do that, you all. I don't know what happened, but this thing is malfunctioning on me. Oh, there's the windows. You see those windows down there? Right there. I won't spend too much time looking at these, because you know it's really hard to see through all the clouds that they got going on. As you can see, tons and tons of clouds, but they're not real clouds. Okay, I did want to show you. I remember the dust storms. The dust storms that came in, let me just take a pause for this. The dust storms that came in, which camera is it? It's not these. There's a camera that they have, and I think it's this one right here. The dust clouds, they come in, they're not dust clouds. Let me see if I can get it. This may not be the one. There's clouds that will start coming in from the other side, but no, these are already coming in. This is the camera where they come in from a far, far away every single day. They just roll in and roll in and roll in and roll in. Oh, Gina, honey, we can't see because you got the screen on you. Yeah, I figured that much. I figured that. It's not nice. It is not nice, you all, at all. I don't think this camera's moving for us. I don't. See, on all the cameras, they've got it all covered up so you cannot see what's going on at all. But enough of that. Enough of that. I do have these ships right here. And I have right here, you can see this is like this is one of the photos that I what's happening here? It doesn't even want to show the photo, you all. Technology, look at this technology right here. It's not even cooperating. It's not cooperating at all. Look at that. It doesn't want to cooperate. That should tell you something right there. I wanted to show you the filterings on here really fast so you could see it for yourself. Where's the main photo? Right here. Right here. So I'll use another one and see if it does it on this. No, see, it's not going to do it on this. And so this is the photo where the ships are at. And if we go to different levels, like even if you go to this, you can still see some outlines of straight ships in the sky. You can vaguely see them. You can see some stuff right here. You can go look at these different things. Donna Lee, honey, thank you. Look right here. You can see, look way over here on this side, or the other side of the observatory. Over here at the 9 o'clock position, you can see the outline of ships. They literally like stretched across the bottom of the sky. You can see them. And then you can see them right here as if like there's like an opening in the clouds. Lawnmower man. Okay. Look right here in the grayscale. There was another one. Let's see it. This is the inverted mode right there. Right there. But let's look at this, y'all. You can looking at this on the big screen. It's what it looks like, just like that. You can see them right here. Just like that. You can see some more. I didn't really work these pictures right here. Hardly at all. I didn't do anything to them. But there's something up there in these clouds. I have heard to say, people have said that if there is, look at this. Look at that, you all. That there was supposed to be something showing up in Hawaii. Ships showing up in Hawaii. And there are a lot of ships showing up in Hawaii. A ton of them. If you look over here on the side, you can see more ships over here also. You can look right here. They're here and they're over there. I mean, this is not, granted, these aren't perfect. But they can see them perfect in the sky because you know they're not moving that fast through the sky that they can't see them. And this is on the catwalk in Hawaii. Look at that. They're just clustered, layered upon one another. And down here you can see them too. They go all the way across, straight line. And you can see little square windows on there. You can see it also. Can y'all see it on your all's end? What I'm talking about? I didn't think I did anything to this picture right here. Let's see if I can. No problem with my sound. Okay, that's great. You can see some over here. That's great. Okay. I want to make sure you could see them. And you know, there could very well be cities in the skies. Nerica, honey, your screen went black. You may have to like go out and then come back in. You can see some right here. And it's the same photo over here with different filters. Look at this one. The same photos and different filters on it. Thank you, Roberta Singer. Right here. All the while, we're distracted with what's going on in the world when these are in the sky. And they do. They look like these ships. And it was like armadas, an armada of ships that came through. I can take you over here to the one that it came from. If I can get over here to my YouTube channel, right here you are. So UFO ships, number 7, massive armada of ships. I've got a playlist. When you see a video collection of UFO ships, the only thing that you're going to see in here are the images, I think more or less, is like 2 years ago. The images that I took in the sky. And I could very well be talking on here, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to just zoom up on these is what I'm going to do, perhaps. Wait, right here. Actually, I'm going to go faster. I'm going to go a little bit faster. And they look kind of boxy. They look boxy like the ones that are, see how they come in? Look how many there were. That's a ton of them. A ton of ships. Oh, it's got an ad in the middle. I don't put ads in the middle of my videos. Okay. Guess I did. No. This is okay. I'll be getting ready to look. We're getting ready to look. You'll see how massive. After this picture, you watch how many there were that came in. Look at that. Look how many there are. And you may not be able to see it that well, but let me help you out. They're interdimensional, and they came through the other dimension, is what happened. And I'm just going to play this. I'm going to just put it right here so you all can see it. You remember that? Look at how many there are. I hope I zoom up on it more. Okay, I do. And they're white ships. And I don't know how they showed up in my camera. I just want to say that right now. I just had an iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens, and they showed up. You may have noticed on some of NASA's products that you see what looks like a staggered roll of ships. You may have seen it before. See, look at these. And I didn't even want to share these at first when I started sharing them, because I thought they don't look like airplanes at all. They don't. See, look at these. These shapes have showed up on NASA's product. They're interdimensional ships, but yet they're in the sky, and they do look like they have like cube-like things to them, different layers. And no, they do not look like our aircrafts. It doesn't look like none of it. They came out of the sun is what happened. Totally out of it. Petroglyph 79. I use the iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens. And I would go outside and I would turn my flash on my iPhone with my clip-on lens. The iPhone 8 has only one camera hole. So that clip-on lens, it was a concave lens. And when I told the people the type of concave lens that I was using, And where I got it off of Amazon. They discontinued it. They would not sell it anymore. You couldn't find it anywhere. You could find it on eBay, and it was a whole lot of money on eBay. But no, they quit making that particular one that I used. I had a total of 3 of the exact kind, but there's no way I could find another one like that. But that's all that happened. I'd go outside with my flash on my camera, on my phone, and when I'd push the button, my flashlight would also beam light up in the sky at the same time. When I would take my picture, it would beam the light, and it was like a super long live exposure, live photo is what it was. And I don't know how on earth my phone could turn on its flashlight when I took a picture. I have no idea, but that's how these were showing up. I have no other scientific explanation. I don't. None. None. See, look how many there are. I really like that picture right there. I love it. It's like the closer I could move my lens, now on my phone, now I never said this before, the closer I could move my camera lens to the side of my phone and allow more light to come in, the more of these ships would show up. That's why you see the light over here. Somehow I could do it, and the light would expose them even more so. And it was really hard to be able to get that light to come in from the other side to make these ships show up. It was very hard. This is black and white. I have all of these live photos still in my original iPhone 8, and I had an iPhone 6, and I had an iPhone 4. And they're in my current phone too. All the photos that I took. But it's wild. And this is what they looked like right here. You see? Look at them, you all. You know what they told me? You know what the trolls told me? Specks of dust. It's nothing but specks of dust. I'm sorry. Well, these specks of dust are enormous, and they're in this cloud. They're in the clouds all around the world. They are. And they look like the ones that are flying across the observatories in Hawaii too. Some said they were angels, but they look like ships. Some said they were the chariots of the Most High God. There were lots of people claiming these. Some say they were from the Galactic Federation of Light. Some said they were the Anunnaki ships. And I said they were light ships. And it's wild, you all. It's really wild. Well, I would hope that help would come and free humanity. I really do. Look at these layered ships. Can you see them right here? This is arrow right there. Look, I really like how these 3 are layered on one another. I haven't looked at these photos in a long time. I haven't looked at this playlist in a long time. See, look at that. Look at that, you all. They were white ships. These were not black ships. They weren't gray ships. They were white ships, and that's why I called them light ships. The Borg-like species. I hope it isn't. See, look how they're clustered. Now, it's easy to imagine these clustered in the clouds. It is. See how perfect edges they got? That's why sometimes when I would look at these, just one set of pictures, I think it could be cubes clustered together. That's what I thought. I never felt any negativity out of these. I didn't. See how the ones in the middle are clustered? You can easily see that they would be, you could cloud cover these and nobody would be able to see them. They're white. They're totally white in the clouds. And again, you all, I would work these pictures with my iPhone, and I wasn't too good at them at times. And some of the images that I took when I worked the pictures aren't as good as some of the others. They're not. Because I don't even know what they were. I don't. I just took them. Well, now see, this is the negative. You can clearly see they look like big boats. Big boats in the sky. Like submarines or something. Ships in the sky. But they're interdimensional. But yet they appeared on film. So they're not, they come in and out of this dimension. And let me just show you. See how, look at this right here. With these photos of the observatory, you can see that there are ships clustered in those clouds. And they do. They look like these ones right beside how they layered themselves. And they weren't in straight rows or nothing. They were just staggered in the clouds. Did I enjoy doing this? Oh, I loved it. I did love it. But it was really hard balancing family and a full-time second shift job. It was really hard. Look at that. I love this picture right there. They just kept coming in. And I have no idea how the colors got there. These colors showed up. Now, granted, I would use the tint, but I didn't put no blue-green in it. I didn't put no yellow in it. These colors were already there, and I brought them out. The ships were there. Someone said, you stole your pictures from NASA. No, I didn't. They showed up in my phone every time I go outside. Every time I go outside, the black stone. Let me push this button. Right here. Hello, Cloudwalker 2021. We're just looking at one UFO ships number 7 on a playlist of UFO ships that I had taken pictures of and documented right there. You can see the playlist. It started with this right here is what it started with. Right there. When the observatory shut down, someone had took my pictures like this, and it was called John on Twitter. Somehow this image got out. And this got out when the observatory shut down, and they said that there were UFOs that were on the side of the sun trying to heal the sun. And these great big round UFOs, and they did. And I have seen these round, great big massive round UFO like discs with rings. I've seen them on NASA's products. I have seen them. And I've seen some of these at times in the sky, but not like I did on a NASA's product. And I'll tell you what product I think it was. I'm going to show you which one I think it was that I saw, because I took a picture of it. It was these. Let's see if I can get to it. When I get to the cluster, it's these right here. This is what was on the side of the sun. These UFOs are like the donut-shaped UFOs. Can y'all see them? They were on the side of the sun, and it took me several years to spot them. Hello, Bethany. Yeah, they were trying to heal the sun, and they were. Get this silly thing off right here. They were trying to heal it. And that's what I had documented right there. That was these right here that showed up in my photo, trying to heal the sun. And you can see these like that. But if you can see these, let me take a picture and show you how you can see these like this. If I come down here. See the shape of them? They're round with rings on them. And they were on the side of the sun. Just like that. There's big ones and there's small ones. But this is what they were right there. Right on the side of the sun. Right there. And that's how I got thrown into this arena. Really. That's how I ended up here. This photo made its rounds all around the world. And it was being shown on news stations, more or less, or I don't know, some kind of broadcast all around the world. And I didn't know what. I don't know what those were. These aren't the very good pictures at all. This playlist isn't. Because there's some not too clear images. Because they were kind of robotic and I didn't really like them. That much I didn't, but they stacked themselves up also. And this right here. You can see these coming out of the sun too. These look like the Star Trek ones. See right here, this is one of my favorite photos too. Hello, Gina, honey. Nice to see you. See, there's more. Only seen one other person capture pictures like this, and his name was Michael. And he was able to catch some of these in the sky, in the clouds. The Lord of the Rings is not our friends. So if y'all just tuning in, good evening, Janice Lohan. Oh, that's going really fast. See how square looking they look? They look like pieces to a computer. And these were the ones I was kind of scared to share because I thought these look like computer-like things. And they do, but these are in the clouds. These shapes are in the clouds. They're all in the clouds. They're not the ships, but they're in the clouds. Now see, look at that. It's like a rainbow ship, like a rainbow cloud. Look like Legos. They really do look like Legos. Can you see them? But I think they had little beings on them. Little bitty beings. They're really cute. To watch us ascend. Well, we need to ascend. We do need to ascend. We do. Oopsie. Some of those were a little too close. Like right there. And great big orbs. Great big orbs is what they came out of. You can find these on a playlist. There's just like 7 of them. I try to put some good pictures on there. Just like to see some more. You may have looked up in the clouds and seen these like shapes in the clouds. You really may have. Cloaked in them. And their ships. Lots of them. Even though they don't make sense, they don't look like our airplanes, you all. They do not. They look kind of computer-like. They really do look computer-like. It's all right. Go ahead and show it. It's fine. It's fine. Let me put this back to me. We've seen enough. You can see that playlist. It's under the UFO ships in number 3. It's under the playlists on this channel. Right there. You click right there. You can scroll down. And you will find it right there. Video collection of UFO ships. Right there. Okay, I think I got it. No, Gina, you're not letting people see. Go to the playlists and you can see video collection of UFO ships numbers right there. There's 7 of them, and you can see on this right here NASA thing there is a long ship coming out of that sun. And if you look on the live webcams, I've updated it. The light ships are showing up there too. So I'm going to put this back to me, you all. This is ships in the clouds, and they are layered and they look like this. They do, except they don't got a yellow tint on them, but there's something there, and it's not just clouds. It's ships that look like this. Gina, could you be wrong? I could be wrong. I think I have more than a 50% chance that I am right, that there is something in there. I'd say 99.99% there is some kind of ship, some type of advanced technology right here at the observatories on May 5th. I will say that. I'll go out on a limb and I'll say this is advanced technology, an advanced race of beings on May the 5th showing up on the Canada-France Southern camera in Hawaii. That's what I'm going to say right here. It's an advanced race of beings, and it could very well be these right here. It really could be. And let's hope whoever it is, if they make their final appearance, finally they decloak and make themselves known, let's hope they're good. Let's hope they're good. And they take the evil out. Because it'd be great. Take out the evil on the earth. And let us have a life of peace. But it's going to get very rough before then. It really is going to get really rough. I'm not just saying that either. So you got to prepare regardless, because the power structure on this earth does not want to give up power. It doesn't want to give up power. Not even to a race like this. They want to hold on to their power as long as they can until it's ripped out of their hands forcibly. So I'm going to go. And thank you all for watching. And it's at the Canada-France Hawaii Telescope on May 5th in the sky. And thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. And you can find these too. You just have to, go push play and stop and play and stop and play and stop. And you can find these, and you can probably find them also when you take pictures with your cameras. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you all so